Sitting lonely in my room again, trying to find the words to say, but nothing comes out. I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever I try. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friend,
the grass ain't green on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
my friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh why can't I?
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. We are hiking Pharaoh Peak. We've gone exactly 690 meters from the camp and we're headed up there. So honestly, this was one of my favorite hikes from last year. It's really, really beautiful up there. So I'm really excited to do it again. And I will update you guys further along the trail. We just passed Egypt Lake. We didn't actually go to the lake, but we passed through and now we're going up this path up here. It looks super rugged. But yeah, we will continue on. I'll update you guys probably at the pass and let you know how we're doing. I'll see you in the next clip.
Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Sitting lonely in my room again, acting like I'm innocent. Why do I try? 'Cause now I'm feeling like a fool again, thinking I can fool myself by telling me lies. When there's so many things that I keep in my mind, I hang around people I don't even like. If they can be happy and walk with a smile, oh why can't I? Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh. There will be a time. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey guys, so we are 3.19K into the hike. We are at the base of Pharaoh. I made the wrong turn again, just like I did last year. You can continue along this way. I think it takes you to Whistling Pass and Ball Pass. This might even be Whistling Pass, but yeah, we're going straight up there. Do you guys see the trail behind me? It is that. I will update you guys further along. I kind of struggled last year, I'm not gonna lie. It was really hot and took about an hour, I think, from here. So we'll continue onward and I'll see you up there.
There will be a time. That I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear. Like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running. Told my boss that I'm done. Had no luck with my mom. Say, what will you do with your life? You know it's hard to survive. A cigar in my mouth. Maybe guilty but proud. Now I'm an outlaw on the run. Dangerous but it's so fun. Running, running, no. Hold on, don't let go. Running, running, no. Keep running.
Hey guys, so we've made it to the top of my favorite mountain. This is my favorite view. It is so gorgeous. We have Mummy Lake right up there, Scarab Lake over here, and then Egypt Lake down there. So this time I managed to get all 3 lakes in my photos. Last year I completely failed at this and I only got those 2, but it is so beautiful. Seriously, my favorite view, definitely worth it. If you want to hike in the 30+K to do this as a day hike, highly recommend. It's worth it, I promise. This is 3.69K from the Egypt Lake campground. So if you are staying down there, definitely do this as a day hike. I will see you guys further along the trail.
Hello, this is Michelle. I was asked to do my mid-hike summary or mid-hike review. Now it was really hard and scary. But it's beautiful. So we got Mariah Martin there. We got some that, and it's beautiful, but it is a bit okay. Views 10 out of 10, gorgeous. Weather changes every 5 minutes, and the hike up is really hard. But
I'll tell you guys a secret. Michelle was a little cranky on the way up.
I thought the thunderstorm was coming, and then it cleared up. But I was hard, doable, but difficult. It is as everyone we pass, they say it's a grind. It's a grind up here. So the hike up is hard. doable but hard. Doable, but you need mental fortitude. Mental fortitude, but doable physically. And if you're slower, just give yourself some more time to do it.
Except don't give yourself more time. About 4 or 5 p.m. every day, there's a thunderstorm here, so don't be caught up here.
That's true, but just, you can do it if you do it. That's my review. Views 10 out of 10, actual hike 5 out of 10. There's Layla posing. Cinematic. Da, 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 da. I don't know how much of this she'll keep in. I just rambled longer than I should have, but great hike, beautiful. Probably won't do it again. So this is my one and only time, I think, until Layla gets me to do this again. Okay, bye. You're on. Layla's going for it.
Okay.
Is there a condom in there?
There might be. There's a tampon.
Oh, that's more useful than a condom.
It is 100% more useful than a condom.
Yeah, just deal with the kids.
Yeah.
This one's full. My ass is chafing. That is hilarious. Brought a notepad for this. I'm gonna leave. This is my contribution to the summit register today.
What are you putting in it?
A notebook.
Oh.
I brought one because I knew this one would be full for some reason. So.
Oh shit! There's a squirrel here.
All right. So I'm putting this in the summit register because this one's full. So we're gonna start a new one. He's coming.
Oh. Like and subscribe.
Oh my God! It's in here from last year.
What is that? Oh my God! It's there.
I'll just add one. Okay.
Oh look!
Oh, one sec, Layla.
Cinematic.
Cinematic.
Killing the wildlife.
Wherever we go, we'll always know. From the highest mountain to the bottom of the ocean, yeah. Our song is running like a river. Let the current take us there. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. Our hearts are like stars, guiding us through the dark. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny.
Hey guys, so we made it to Scarab Lake. This is our beautiful view right here. We are not going to Mummy today, but Mummy is actually just over that hill up there. But yeah, there's some interesting looking mountains up here. I can see why they themed this one very like Egyptian. Like that one almost looks like a pyramid. That one's really cool. And Pharaoh is over there. That's what we just hiked. Isn't that crazy? Also, there's a shit ton of mosquitoes here. Like, I'm getting eaten alive. It's not fun. And there's marmots. There's so many marmots here, which I love. So, yeah. This is the lake. I give it a 5 out of 5. It's beautiful. I wish it was sunny, though. It would look even more beautiful. To get to this point, if you want to do Pharaoh, and you start at the campsite and you want to come to the lake, this is 5.96K into our day. So we'll head back to the campground shortly and I'll vlog dinner. Can you see all the mosquitoes? Oh my God. Okay, I'll see you guys in the after hike summary. I'm getting eaten alive if I make it back. Bye.
Guiding us through the dark. We've got the melody to set us free, singing destiny. We've got the melody to set us.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Pharaoh Peak. Okay, so I did this as a backpacking day hike. So we were backpacking at Egypt Lake. We backpacked in from Sunshine and we were staying at the Egypt Lake campground overnight. We did this one the following day and then we hiked out the day after that. So it was like a 3-day technically, 3-day experience here at Sunshine / Healy Pass in Egypt Lake, this general area. And it was great. So I just want to talk about it really quickly with you guys, you know, give you guys the tea on the hike and all that. So we did Greater Pharaoh Peak. I guess there's like Lesser Pharaoh Peak and stuff like that. I have not ventured onto the other mountains in this area. I've just honestly, the few times that I have done this trail, I've always stuck to Pharaoh Peak. It's my favorite and it is my happy place. So I talk about it in therapy all the time. It's my happy place. So this one is 8.3K with an 876 meter elevation, making this a harder hike. However, you guys, without a heavy pack, if I'm just carrying, you know, like a 10-liter pack or like a 15-liter pack, I'm not wearing my full backpack, it's honestly not that hard. I think half of the struggle for me is how heavy my backpacks are, because I look at stats like this and I'm like, that wasn't that hard, honestly. It was, you know, something that I've done on my own last year. I did this one as a solo hike last year, so I do have experience in the sense I've already done it before. I already know which way is the best way to go on the Talus Rock and Scree and just overall the trail up. But I honestly didn't find this one super hard, and I honestly think it's the whole backpack situation. My backpack normally is way too heavy, but when I do backpacking day hikes, I'm limited to, you know, which backpack I carry. I carry like a really small one, so it doesn't weigh very much. We did Greater Pharaoh Peak first, and then we did Scarab Lake after that. We were gonna go all the way to Mummy Lake, except the weather was really bad, and I talked about that in my backpacking video. I don't know which video is gonna be up first. I think it's gonna be that one and then this one, but honestly, we just had crap weather the whole time. It's just been a really wet summer. It hasn't felt like summer this whole time. Ever since summer started, all of my hikes I've had to wear jackets. Like, there isn't, other than doing Mount Burke when it was like May still, that was the last hike I did where I didn't actually physically have to put on a coat or anything like that. I think I did put on a sweater for when we were at the top and it was kind of windy, but other than that, all of the hikes that I've done have been like pretty cold. We basically hiked from Egypt Lake Camp, just like I did last year, went through Ball Pass, very, very beautiful meadows down there with a lot of marmots. The marmots are so cute and they're very healthy. They're big marmots. And then basically once you get to the base of Pharaoh, you just go straight up. Okay, and I think the best way to do this is to stay on your left when you're hiking up. I don't know, there's a few different trails. The trails all kind of just braid, but I would stay closer to your left if you can. There's a lot of talus rock. So the terrain starts off with talus rock mixed with kind of almost like scree. There's like slippery rock, but it's not like you're climbing on scree. You're not going 2 steps ahead and then 2 steps back. It's not that bad, honestly. There is a lot of grippy rocks up there. I don't find this as a true scramble by any means. I think scree is more so a scramble than this type of terrain. Eventually you'll reach some boulder fields, which is a very interesting type of terrain. You know, you don't expect boulder fields to be at the top of mountains, but I've, you know, seen them a couple times. You know, Mount St. Piran has boulder fields near the summit and all that. It's very similar to that. So you do get a boulder field up there. You have to kind of navigate your way around there, and then eventually you get to the summit. There is a summit register up here, and if you continue along to the end of the ridge, which is what I didn't do last year. I don't know why I didn't do this. I just was like, oh my God, I was so wowed by the views. I also was in kind of a rush because I hiked it alone, and I wanted to get back to my friends who were like, I didn't even know where they were on the trail, to be honest. So I kind of like tried to do the summit really fast as I could last year. Did some filming up there, photos and stuff with my tripod, and getting, you know, the tripod set up and all that. It was a lot for me, so I only was able to photograph like 2 lakes. I photographed like Mummy Lake and Scarab Lake, and I looked at photos after and I almost started crying. I was like, I can't believe I didn't get the photo of Pharaoh Peak. So you have to go all the way to the end. Just so you guys know, you have to go all the way to the end of the ridge. I've seen photos like mine where people basically stop at the summit register and they think that's the top, and then they kind of go a little bit this way from the summit register. You need to keep going this way. You need to keep going. Yeah, we got some good weather, some sun, and then it started pouring rain. So our original plan was gonna be to go all the way to Mummy Lake. So basically you have to go down Pharaoh, through Ball Pass again, you reach the fork in the road, go to Scarab Lake, and then you continue along that trail, go all the way up to Mummy Lake. So it's a lot of like, you gain elevation, you lose elevation, gain elevation. Do you get what I mean? So once we got to Scarab Lake, it started to get pretty cold, really mosquito-y there, and we decided to call it a day and head back to the camp and just eat. So I don't know what Mummy Lake looks like. I have not been there yet. I don't know if it's something that I really want to do, to be honest. Like Pharaoh, it does it for me. That is the view that I wanted. That is the view that people, you know, camp in this area for. I don't think I'm going to be doing this backpacking trip again for the next couple years, just because I've done it twice in a row, and there's other places that I want to see, like Berg Lake, like Assiniboine. There's so many other spots that I want to backpack in versus this one. But overall, as you guys know, this is my favorite, and I do hope you enjoyed this one. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let your neighbor